They said the Botox would stop after a while and I'd be able to move my fists again. They lied to me. It's a small price to pay to get my Sunku back. Maybe the Botox and the lip plumping I've got scheduled for next week, and this and all that. Maybe getting it all fixed will bring him back to me. Maybe he'll love me like he used to. Seems like so long ago. Maybe it's too late for us. If it is, I've always got that cloning machine I used to make Ayumi out of Riho. I could use that on Sunku. I cannot feel my face. I just don't know what to take with me to go work for Chiari. Is this too much? Is it too little? A little bit of both? I'm not even sure. I don't even know what it's made out of. Ooh, better hide away the expensive first. Oh god. Oh no, here it comes. Sunku, how can you just walk in on me like this? I'm not done up for anything. I'm not wearing my Reina blue eyeshadow. I don't have my contacts in. How could you come in on me like... Hello, Roman. Something's wrong with your face today.
No, my face is normal.
It just looks really pink and red and a little glossy even.
Oh, try this, Roman. It's so good. It's a concoction I've been coming up with for days and no one knows. I've been working on the Hello Project offices solely on Roman. Oh, and no one knows. I just think it's McDonald's. Isn't it funny, Roman?
It's hilarious.
Oh, Roman, you look so nice today.
Really?
Yes, of course.
Really?
Roman, these last couple of songs that I've been writing have been so wonderful.
Your A sides or your B sides?
All of them, of course, Roman. Of course, all of them, Roman.
Oh, no. No, you're a little greasy today and I don't want that on you.
Huh?
Nothing.
Huh?
Nothing.
What? No, it's mine.
I haven't had enough of that for you to be handling me like this.
I just thought I'd tell you because I had no one else to bounce the idea off of. You see, I've come up with this song.
Have you now?
Just like that. It's going to be Haruka and Masaki and Sayumi.
Wait.
That's the flamingo song.
The flamenco song, that little sexy number. No, I think that maybe you should switch it, and I think that maybe you should put Reina in it.
Reina can't sing.
What do you mean Reina can't sing? Reina's a goddess.
Oh no, it's mine.
I haven't had enough of that. I need more.
And then I've got this bouncy song planned out for a bunch of girls, and Reina will be leading them.
Doesn't it make a little more sense that Sayumi should have the bouncy number and Reina should have the sexy flamenco number?
No. I'm going to go now, Roman. Sing more songs.
Sunku. Your private office is that way.
Oh, yes, it is.
Oh, God. Sunku, can I borrow your phone? Mine died.
Your phone died?
My phone died. Isn't it tragic? It's dead. Thank you.
Hello, yes, it's Sunku.
Ooh, that one was strong.
Yes, I had some change of mind about the flamenco and the annoyingly upbeat number. Yes, I know originally I had told Reina that she would be in charge of the pop number and Zayumi would have the sexy flamenco number, but damn it, I'm Sunku! Change it all up! Switch them. Just switch them. That's what I meant by change it up. Yes, of course this is Sunku. What do you mean you're not convinced? Whose caller ID came up? Was it not the phone of Sunku? That's right, you're sorry, and if you question me again, I will bring down all of my wrath upon you because I am Sunku and...
Oh my god, I need to stop this because it's just going too far. Oh, I spent too much time with that man. Where's Carrie?
Hello everyone and welcome to Morning Miss My Monday. My name is Jeremy.
And I'm Jake.
And this week we are reviewing the B-sides to Wakuteka Teka Chance. Whoa, chin. There are 4 B-sides this time. This is not the very first time that this has happened, but it certainly will not be the last. That didn't make sense, did it?
Curse you, Sunku!
We have this unfortunate problem where only a couple of the B-sides are good, and only one of them is fantastic.
Really, it was kind of like Sunku grabbed one good B-side and then a bunch of album songs and said, these are B-sides too!
What I find most interesting about this B-side incident is that we have 4 different types of CDs that the Wotas and fans are able to buy. This is, I believe, how Sunku makes all of his money. He made a bunch of different CDs that all have the different B-sides on them. There is no singular CD that has all 4 B-sides. And this is how Sunku is raising these numbers of these songs, such high numbers on the charts. Not that these are actually great songs. Granted, Wakuteka and 1, 2, 3 and Help Me are all good songs. They are not #1 on the Oricon charts and most highest selling singles in years and years and years because they're brilliant, groundbreaking songs. These are the same songs that Sunku's been writing for years. He's just finally decided to jump on this weird bandwagon of Vocaloid-ism that has been going on for years that he just never got onto. He is milking the Wotas to get as much money possible from all of them, and it's clearly working.
Oh, wow! I haven't done a wow in a while. So, here's right off the bat, I loved one of the 4, I enjoyed 2 of the 4, and I kind of started liking one of them, and then I ended up hating it by the time it was done.
We start off with Love Innovation, which is this really catchy poppy song that has these nice tunes to it, and it's got a lot of Reina leads, it's got a lot of center on everyone else. You can hear everyone's voices very prominently. They all sound pleasant. They sound like they're in a comfortable range to sing in, and it's not a bad song to listen to. It's just really long and gets repetitive after a while.
All I can think of is Innoventions from Disneyland and like the girls like on a rotating platform. It actually to me sounded a lot like the intro song to a Shojou anime or something, like Cardcaptor Sakura, Sailor Moon. Solid vocals from everybody, sounded very J-pop, very girl group J-pop, and a very different sound from its A-side, which is Wakuteka Teka Chance. So how Sunku went from Wakuteka Teka Chance to Love Innovation is kind of beyond me. These songs are still fairly new, and we have not been able to find reliable translations for them. So we did what any good J-pop reviewer should do in America should do, and we used Google Translate.
That's reliable.
So our translation for Love Innovation leads us to believe that this is a love song about ugly people, witches, and Cohen developing some uniformly nice-looking breasts.
We then have Daisuki Hyakuman 10, which was a really fun song, and of all of them, if I were to pick a #2, I would probably pick this one. I love Mizuki, and I love Ayumi, and together I think their voices sound great. For me, it's wonderful to hear a lot of Mizuki singularly, because usually she's paired up in duets with Sayumi and you can't usually hear her voice. So I like to hear her voice stand on its own because I just love the way that it sounds. Ayumi is slowly more and more impressing me the more that I hear her voice, and I think that she's getting vocal training that Riho should be getting, because Ayumi started out as a horrible singer and she is so good now, and I think it's because she actually has someone who cares about what her voice is doing.
This one was like the season 2 opening of an anime show. You know how like animes, like they have their season 1 opening and then they have their next season and they get a new opening sequence? That is what the difference between the first day side, Love Innovation, and 100 Man 10 was for me. It was like going from Hikari to Passion. So again, thanks to the wonder that is Google Translate, we are led to believe that this single is about looking to the future and Uncle Montague takes a picture.
Who the hell is Uncle Montague? This is the long title one. Shinnen dake wa Tsuranu Kitose. It's a long name. I'm not even bothering to remember the name because it was my least favorite of all of the B-sides, to be completely honest. It was just not very catchy. The tune is not really there. The chorus is muddled and weak. I feel like overall it was just a very poorly constructed song.
To be fair, I didn't hate it, but I grew to hate it as it dredged on because it lasted forever and I was going crazy. I think the thing that bothered me the most about this one is that it just sounded too fast and too high for every single girl who was in it. We couldn't get Google Translate to translate this song. That's how bad it was.
Poor Sayumi though, being stuck with this boring song, because I think of all of them, she's the one that sounded the best. I agree that I think all of the girls sounded like they were strained to get their vocals on par with where the instruments were. The song was very high and really fast, and the 4 other girls that were chosen, while they do sing well in other styles of song, I feel like this one was just a little bit too much for all of them. I just think this is one of those songs you can't catch the tune. It's a little bit like 21 Seki, where it's just not pleasant to listen to, and after 2 other songs that sound exactly like it, it just kind of falls in the background. Especially when there's nothing really catchy about it, like in Daisuki Hyakuman Ten, where you have the da-na-na smile and my love innovation. There's nothing really like catchy about this song. And finally, the last one is my absolute bias. I love Futsuu no Shojou because it was just a better song. This song features Misaki, Kudo, and Reina, and I think that the 3 of their voices paired together sound so wonderful. On the vocal track, I would say that Misaki has the highest voice and Kudo has the lowest of anybody that's in Morning Musume at this particular lineup. And Reina was the nice middle ground, and I liked the variance of the voices, and I loved the intermeshing of all their voices together, and I thought that the style that was chosen was really well suited for all of them, and the song seemed tailored specifically to them.
This one is like a sexy flamenco song that sounds like it should be on the same CD as Kimogure Princess, and ooh, what was that one that we did when we were at the Disneyland Hotel?
Irapori Jiretai?
Irapori Jiretai. Just have a whole CD of like ethnic sounding songs, because that's what this one sounded like. It sounded like it belonged on that same lineup, but I'm glad it was Reina singing it, because it sounded good.
The fans are tired of hearing you talk about Reina. They're done. They just want Reina to graduate. They want her to leave. She's not good, she's not talented. She needs to get out, she's old. The lyrics for this one were the most deep and thoughtful, and they were a little bit depressing. One of the lines that we found that was translated was, "If only I could find someone who wanted to be with me." And I thought that the feelings that were behind those songs were so helpless and so sad, and not in an emo cake kind of way that Tsunku's written before, because other emo cake songs that Tsunku's written sound whiny to me. This song sounded like a plea for help, and it was just so powerful and deep, and I love the way that it was constructed. Again, it was just a much better song.
For having like the kind of almost, I don't want to say silliest, but I kind of do, the silliest sort of instrumentation, in that it was so, you know, affected and like it was so much, it was almost silly, for having the most out there orchestrations and the most dramatic vocals. It was actually, the lyrics, at least for what we could find, seemed like the most sincere and creative out of all 4 of the singles. So to that end, this was definitely my favorite single, or my favorite B-side of the 4 B-sides. I'm not sure what Sunku was drunk on when he decided to pair these 4 B-sides with Wakuteka. On the one hand, you know, I guess I'm glad that they weren't all, you know, techno type singles like Wakuteka Take a Chance. But on the other hand, we have such a dissonance from Wakuteka Take a Chance. I just like saying that fast. Can you tell Wakuteka Take a Chance? We have such a dissonance between Wakuteka Take a Chance and these 4. And even within the 4, we have a dissonance because the first 3 sound very similar to each other. And then we have the Reina-led one, which sounds like a flamenco song. And it's just sort of stylistically all over the map, and it's a little confusing.
I think the only reason why there were so many B-sides is because Sunku was trying to make money, because he easily could have had that one B-side with the 3 of them singing as the main, as we'll see much later on down the road, that there is a B-side that literally features just 3 members, and everyone else does harmonies in the background. So it easily could have been the only song. And now is that time where we are going to respond to the questions from last week.
So from NVIDIA Raindrops, Eri got an award, Koharu got an honorable mention. And you know what? Ai-chan could rock that chicken costume if she wanted to.
Ai-chan can rock anything. I am of the same mindset that Shogun Ayume Obito was whiny, as many of the Emo Cake Platinum era songs were, but I felt like that one especially was the whiniest. It had that air about it. And again, I think that Nanchate Renai, while it was much whinier, I think that it succeeded a lot better than where Shogunai was, because Shogunai was just kind of disjointed all the way through, and I feel like 321 was better comparatively. And when I first heard Shogunai, I thought that 321 was the A side and Shogunai was the B.
So I firmly believe with every fiber of my being that Sayumi does walk around and just use Usa-chan piece as a response to everything. Like, they tell her, I'm very sorry, miss, the bill was $12.95 for the ramen. You only gave us $11. She just goes, Usa-chan, peace, and then walks out.
Chomon kawaii desu ne?
I firmly believe it. And another Ai-chan for Best Dressed with an honorable mention for Reina. I guess it was a tie between Reina or Ai-chan. So that means that Ai-chan did in fact have the best costume because she got the most votes. Go Ai-chan! And 4 for you, Ai-chan. You go, Ai-chan.
And none for you, Linden.
Oh.
Or Aika.
Oh. So this week, our question is, which of the 4 B-sides did you think was the best? And did you think that B-side that you picked was better than the A-side? Wakuteka Take a Chance. Let us know below.
And we'll respond to those next week when we review another B-side from a completely different time period.
It's Amelia Bond!
So thank you all so much for watching this week, and we will see you all again next week. Jacob will see you on Friday, and I will see you every day for the rest of this week on my channel. Hi! So have a wonderful day, evening, night, afternoon, Kwanzaa, Christmas,
Valentine's Day,
Hanukkah, St. Patrick's Day,
oh yeah, St. Patrick's Day is
New
coming
Year's
up.
Eve,
New Year's Eve.
Valentine's Day if you happen to watch it next year,
Whatever.
Martin Luther King Jr. Day,
Martin Luther King Senior
President's Day.
Oh, is there a Martin Luther King Senior Day?
I don't know.
Probably not.
Ramadan.
Ramadan.
Hanukkah and Happy Reina Graduation Day. So see y'all next week. Peace out. Take him out. Abe.
No, it was a little more real. Let's be real.
You're gonna make the dogs start barking.
Oh, hello, Abe. I didn't know that Roman found you. I thought you got hit by a car. I don't know who told me how to sing that way. But that was... Wakuteka turned out much better than I thought it would. Oh, I'll have to ask Ai-chan to sing that song for me, I think. Oh, that was
Put that
wonderful.
damn wig.
Oh, oh my
Sunku, don't look, hey? I wanted to surprise you.
Oh, yes, surprise. I love surprise coffee.
Don't look.
Oh, I love surprises.
Don't look, don't look.
Oh, of course, of course. Oh, so close, of course.
Don't look, don't look, don't look, don't look, don't look.
Oh,
Hello, darling. Darling, look.
Oh, hello, Michael, you look... Oh, great. What's different?
I got the face so Botox.
Oh,
Spend some of that 1, 2, 3 Monday. Reho.
Reho, yes.
Got a little thing for that little trollop.
No, the Roman does. What? The lotus. No. Roman already hooked my last string. This is mine.
Sunku.
Yes.
Sunku, listen to me.
Wow.
Sunku, this is serious. I know that I've changed the last few years. You've changed too. We've both changed, but Sunku, take a chance. Sunku, take a chance. Love me again.
If you need me, let me know. Gonna be alright. We got no place to go to feeling now. Take a chance on me.
No, Sunku, really, I mean it. Love me.
Take a chance on me.
You'll see. After all the procedures I'm having done tomorrow, you'll love me again. Ooh. Shit.
Where's Abe? Abe, little Abe, where's Abe? They will find Abe right now. Where is she? Roman.
No.
Roman.
No.
Roman.
No.
Roman.
No, I mean
Roman.
no. Stop it.
Roman.
I'm going to Chiari.
Roman, no.
She doesn't smear makeup on
Roman,
me.
no. Roman, no.
Oh God.
I need you here. I need lots of needs.
Oh God.
Roman.
Of all the ways in my mind that this went down, it's not one of those ways.
Oh, Roman, I need you.
Oh God.
Let's go.
I've had this fantasy so many times, but it never went like this.